Hey everybody, welcome. It's Beth from Yoga Bliss. Thanks so much for joining me again as we continue our exploration of the chakras. We are moving up to the sixth chakra, the space between our eyebrows, the third eye. This is called Ajna chakra, and it has to do with our intuition and our wisdom. And this is an area that can simply be brought into balance by meditation, visualization. Anytime you're dreaming, or you take some time to sit and imagine a situation. So this is one great way to bring that area into an awareness place and also into balance. And you can also do an asana practice, which we're going to do today, which will ultimately and hopefully bring that area into awareness and into balance. The first thing we're going to do is start by sitting up either on your shins or on a block under your bum. And we're going to take what's called Hakini Mudra. Basically, you're going to bring all 10 fingertips to touch. And we're going to take this mudra and bring it up to our third eye. So the thumbs are touching the third eye. This mudra is said to bring balance to the right and left hemispheres of the brain. And it's really great in those times, those moments when you forget things, to take Hakini Mudra and just pause for a few breaths. And so we'll start here with Hakini Mudra, finding your breath. And you can even turn your internal gaze upwards into the space between the eyebrows. You can sit very simply meditating, focusing on your breath. Or if there's a question or a situation you need support with right now, go ahead and pose that question or offer that situation up. And just see if you can allow yourself to stay open to any answers or solutions as you go through your practice today. And to awaken this sixth chakra, we're going to chant the sound of the sixth chakra, and the sound is Om. So let's enjoy your breath in. Om, 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 Om. Om, 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 Om. Very slowly as you exhale, release your Hakini Mudra and just pause for a breath in and out. And invite your eyes to open. So our sixth chakra is said to see beyond the physical. So if you think about your two eyes, they see everything that's physically around you. And our sixth chakra is said to see beyond that physical, to see inward, to see some deeper sense of intuition, some deeper sense of spirituality. So let's see if we can awaken that today, really simply by shifting onto your hands and your knees. You're going to let your hands come a little bit in front of your shoulders, but shoulder width, fingers spread. You take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to bend your elbows and draw your forearms down to the ground and let your head, your forehead, come to the earth in between your thumbs. Breathing in, press your way on up. Again, draw down, trying to keep the elbows in line with your wrists. If bringing the forehead to the ground is challenging, either put a blanket in between your hands or even a block so that you bring the earth up to meet you. So that every time your third eye touches the earth as a chance to stimulate it. And let's do that 4 more times. Let your inhale take you back up. From here, tuck your toes, lift your hips on up to downward dog. Feel free to adjust your hands or your feet as you need to in down dog. So you feel the hands spreading on the earth, pressing the earth away. Hug your outer upper arms in and feel your inner armpits lift. Let your sitting bones lift up and away from your hands and let your head just release in between your arms very gently. Enjoy a couple of breaths here, feeling the support, the grounding of your hands and your feet. Then as you breathe in, invite your knees to the ground. As you breathe out, take a child's pose, again letting your forehead come to rest on the ground. Inhale your way back up to hands and knees. Keep your knees soft as you lift your hips up and away from your hands to down dog. You can always worry about lengthening the legs and drawing the thigh bones back as you get more comfortable. Inhale and take your knees to the ground. Exhale, child's pose. And let's do that 1 more time. Breathing in, floating back up. Breathing out. Breathing in, knees to the ground. Breathing out, child's pose. Enjoy a couple of breaths here. Again, feeling the weight of your head, your forehead on the earth. Then as you inhale, very slowly roll yourself up. And we'll come to sit in Sukhasana. We'll put your right shin in front of your left, bringing the feet under the ankle, under the knees with a little flexing through the feet. Now here you might want to have a chair in front of you or a yoga block, because we're going to fold forward and we want to rest on something. It could be the ground if you're feeling open. Otherwise it could be a block or a chair. So invite a breath in, nice long spine. Hinge your hips, keeping the spine really long. You're going to keep the spine long as your pelvis is tipping forward. And then when your pelvis can't tip any farther forward, let your head release. Let your upper back move into a bit more flexion. Again, you can make a little pillow with your hands. Rest your forehead and breathe. So you're physically turning your body inward to encourage that inward attention that the 6th chakra is all about. So you'll stay here anywhere from 5 to 8 breaths. Longer if you like. Then when you're ready to inhale, roll yourself up. Exhale, release your shoulders. Let the inhale circle your arms out and up. Let's find that Hakini Mudra again with the fingertips touching and bring it right into your third eye. Stay a breath. Let your exhale release your hands. Change the crossing of your legs. And again, we'll take that forward bend. Grounding your sitting bones, breathing right up through the center of your skull. Hinge forward. Feel your pelvis tip forward. The pubic bone's going to feel like it's sliding back. Spine long for as long as you can maintain that forward tilt. And when your pelvis doesn't tilt any farther forward, let your torso begin to flex. Let your head release. And again, resting it on something. Just to bring a little stimulation to that third eye, that space between your eyebrows. When you're ready to inhale, you'll roll yourself on up. Release your shoulders. Inhale, reach the arms out and up, and again we'll come back to Hakini Mudra. And check back in to the question or to the situation that needed some support. Just to see if there's any shift around that issue. And we'll end just as we began, chanting the sound of Om, breathing. Om, 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 Om. Om, 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 Om. Om, Gently release your hands to prayer at your heart. Breathing in, invite your heart to lift. And letting your exhale fold you on down. Honoring the light, the love, the wisdom that resides within you. Namaste. Thanks again for joining me, everybody. I hope that little practice gives you a little glimmer into tapping into the power of your third eye, your sixth chakra. Again, take some time to meditate, take some time to visualize what it is that you want to embrace in your life and just see where that all goes. Look forward to seeing you next time when we move up to the seventh chakra at the top of our head. In the meantime, thank you so much. Namaste.